Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Williamson. Curry is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's LeBron, and at the 3, the small forward.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Outside, KD. Driving to the basket. Feeds to Tatum. Back to Durant. The kick out to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And the rejection by James.
Boy, superb shot block. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Brown's checked in. And West also making a switch. Morant's checked in. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And here are the East All-Stars. Irving kicks to Brown. With the drive, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
George is checked in for Williamson. And he can't hit the second.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Tatum. James dishes to Morant. Back to James. Driving inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Doncic passes to George. From 17 feet out, and it's Morant missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Irving looking for an opening. And the rejection by LeBron. Morant kicks to LeBron. Driving in, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East. Trailing by 2. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. On the wing, Brown. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on George.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he sinks the second. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside, George from outside the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
Irving double team. Knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. Now, he's spoken with the guys. Now, he wants to make this a competitive game. one that features at least some execution and not just a bunch of lobs. Maybe some ball movement. He said, look, if we're going to be out here, if we're going to take this court, we might as well try to win this game. And that means playing the right way. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And here is LeBron following Jaylen Brown's three. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. James, the pass to Doncic. No good on the three. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by one. Tatum with the screen on Morant. Mitchell passes to Tatum. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
And that one's good, Morant. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And they get it back. No good from outside. James looking it over. To the middle, here's George. And George with the stuff.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Brown wide open, he fires. Drops in the tray. Brown's got 7.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's almost a perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And Doncic gets it to go.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic is court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo dishes to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Julius Randle comes in for Jason Tatum. Halliburton subbed in for Irvin.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And finished off by LeBron.
You know, James came into the league in 2003, and despite that fact, he still plays the game with the desire and zest of a rookie. Still scrapping for offensive boards on occasion.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Halliburton kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Randle with a screen for Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 6.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half. Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable. Here's Halliburton. On the wing, Brown. It's up a 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Now the West with the ball. Morant outside. Jokic passes to Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And now a 3-point West All-Star lead. Halliburton against LeBron. Randle outside. Shoots the 3. No good that time. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. It's Morant in the corner. Some nice passing here by the West. The three for Doncic. Doncic has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by LeBron. James against Mitchell. Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. Latrey. And James pulls it down.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Scooped up. Short. Off target at the rim.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hauled in. Here's Randall. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You know, this guy never stops working. He's always going hard, and Randall's aggressiveness is what allows him to be such a good offensive rebounder.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for Randall, and it's Tatum in for Brown. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. East grabs the miss. On the wing, Mitchell. And here's Tatum for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the East leads by 2.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. The West again cannot hit. And the dunk by Tatum.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now, here's Lillard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Halliburton against Lillard. From deep three-point range, and it's Halliburton missing. The West trails by 4. Can they get it? Lillard on the assist by Jackson.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Lillard missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Halliburton missing. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. Passes it to Sabonis. Over to the wing. Lillard against Halliburton. And Lillard kicks to Markkanen. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
KD with a nice move. Now it's a 7-point East All-Star lead.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The dish now to Tatum. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, here is Halliburton. Left side, KD. To the inside. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lillard. For 3. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's KD. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the East. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Jason Tatum is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. Pass to Tatum. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. And it's Durant missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 5. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Curry against Mitchell. Outside Irving. Back to Mitchell. Tatum against Williamson. Tatum no good. The West trails by 5. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
That free throw good from Williamson. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The East leading by 3. Giannis is double. Here's KD. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
He hits both from the strike.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
The West again cannot hit. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell dishes to Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
The West trails by 7. Curry kicks to Doncic. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good. Giannis. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Williamson kicks to LeBron. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Irving with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Irving passes to Tatum. Back to Irving. Launches a 3. Outside, KD. And the rejection by James. Mitchell in the corner. 2 on the clock. From deep. And it's Williamson with the rebound. The West trails by 8. And the dunk by James.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
And the East with some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Jason Tatum. DeRozan comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Drew Holiday in for Donovan Mitchell. Paul George, he's checked in for the West. John Morant comes in for Curry. Irving double team. DeRozan on the wing. Back to Randle. This one for three. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. In the corner, George with it. Back to Jokic. George passes to Jokic. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Morant. Holiday looking over the floor. On the wing to Rosen. And another miss by the East. And so George will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 6-point game. And the West can't hang on to the ball. Here's Holiday. Outside for Randall. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. Scores off the crossover. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for the East All-Stars.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Jokic has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. James kicks to Morant. And it's Jokic in the corner. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 8. Here's Irving. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Outstanding body control there by Kyrie. I mean, he continues to score on tough defense, and it never fails to amaze me how he's able to do that so often.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Doncic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. And James throws it down.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Jokic against Antetokounmpo. Here's Randall. And the shot is long. The West trails by 6. Oh! Wow! My goodness!
Man! When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Morant with the steal. George against DeRozan. Out to Doncic. Pass to Morant. It's George on the wing. The offensive rebound. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
And some changes here for the East. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Irving. Jaren Jackson's checked in for the West. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The West trails by 4. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Halliburton's checked in for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Doncic. Brown, good.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Now Morant. He's got 6. There's the drive. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
The East All-Stars have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. And he's good on the second. The West trails by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Sabonis' screen on Halliburton. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. That would have tied it.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Randall is doubled. For the 3. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
And the first one at the line is good. And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. Both free throws good from Morant.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Morant with it. He's got 10. The pass to Sabonis to the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Lillard's checked in for the West.
Now into the lineup for the West All-Stars.
Here are the East All-Stars. They've led by as much as 10. The 3 from Tatum. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. So the West ends up going with the new group. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West. Trailing by 4. And they double up James. Curry outside. He's off on that one. And the East now will go the other way with it. Irving dishes to Mitchell. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Donovan Mitchell. 1 shot.
Poked away. Outside, KD. Inside. Antetokounmpo kicks to Tatum. Nice D from Doncic. The West trails by 7. Now here's LeBron. He's got 12. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. So it's the West now. Just 5 on the clock. James, the pass to Williamson. They get the rebound. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce. A high percentage look for Jokic.
Oh!
Man.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Doncic. He has 7 to the inside. Here's Williamson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Mitchell, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Williamson with the screen for LeBron. And the rejection by Tatum. Giannis passes to Tatum. Durant wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. James in the post. Defended by Durant. Outside for Curry. Takes a three. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry's shot is off. The East leading by 7.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And it's Mitchell missing. Fast break. Here comes the West. LeBron is running. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's sent back by Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. The 3 from Tatum.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
And some good action. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Doncic out there with Curry. Then there's Williamson. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Antetokounmpo kicks to KD. And here's Tatum for 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Doncic against Mitchell. Tatum setting the pick for Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And here is LeBron. He's got 14. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the breadth and depth of his versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, maybe the greatest passing big guy we've seen in a long time. And that, to me, is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Irving from long range. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Kevin Durant. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jackson, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Curry. Antetokounmpo against Jokic. Here's Brown, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic. The East All-Stars have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. First one falls for him.
And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip. And he's starting to round back into shape after what's been a pretty off night from the line.
Outside Jackson. Lillard outside. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Doncic against Brown. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he converts the layup. 9 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
The 3 for Doncic. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the East. Mitchell with it. Lillard picks him up. Mitchell passes to Tatum. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's James. That one's off, still out of sync.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by James. And it's in there. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's James. Outside for Jackson. Some nice passing here by the West. They grab their own miss. Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
A big group substitution here for the East. Adebayo is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Julius Randle comes in for Jason Tatum. Drew Holiday's checked in for Mitchell. Halliburton subbed in for Irving. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Zion Williamson comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Curry subbed in for Damian Lillard. Clock is at 3. Halliburton for 3. And they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Adebayo kicks to Randle. Back to Adebayo. And another shot. West All-Stars with the rebound. On the wing, James. He's covered by Brown. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Williamson. It's stolen by Randle. Here's Brown. The kick out to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Jokic grabs the miss. The West trails by 6. And Curry has it in the corner. Passes to Jokic. Now James. He's covered by Brown. 6 to shoot. And it's James missing. Craig, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Jokic. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis' teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Here's Curry. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Out left to the wing. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Off target with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Both free throws good for Irving. The West trails by 11. Williamson outside. It's Curry outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Durant, and the rejection by LeBron. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Irving. Sweet move. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Durant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Sabonis against Antetokounmpo. And here's Tatum for three. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. Morant surveying the D. Markkanen finds Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Here's Irving. He's got 6. Irving double team. In the corner, Tatum with it. And another 3 from the East.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The East making a switch. DeRozan's checked in. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. It's a 13-point game, and that one is good. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Antetokounmpo laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 13 now for the East All-Stars. Here's James. 16 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
The East leading by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo. DeRozan for 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. James dishes to Williamson. Good on the shot.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. East with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. DeRozan's shot is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Doncic lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 11 points.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Irving with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Outside, DeRozan fires from deep. The West grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And finished off by LeBron.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
5 on the clock. And that one's good, Irving.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
LeBron is doubled. Pass to Jokic. Back to LeBron. Some nice passing here by the West. Curry looking around. From deep. DeRozan with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Tatum, good at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Doncic against Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for the East. Brown comes in for Mitchell. Then for the West All-Stars. Jackson, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's Damian Lillard in for Curry. Doncic against Brown. James in the post. He's got 18. Count it. Good.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
Lillard finds Jackson. Now Jokic. Embiid with the steal. DeRozan surveying the D. Pass to Irving. DeRozan against Lillard. Stolen by Jackson and taken away by Brown with 1 on the clock, and it's good for 2. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for the East All-Stars. And so it's the East All-Stars looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because... Oh, we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On out there with Randall. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. That free throw good from Brown. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The West trails by 14. James, the pass to Doncic. Now Embiid. Outside Holiday. Back to Embiid. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now the pass to Jokic. In the corner, it's James. The 3 for Doncic. And the rejection by Embiid.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
And Holiday kicks to Halliburton. And the three off target.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
And the East All-Stars with some changes.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
The West trails by 12. And LeBron throws it down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Durant attacking. Outside Irving. Back to Durant. Lets the three fly. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
When you've got the kind of game and shot Durant has, you don't lack for confidence. He is ready to catch and fire whenever he gets the opportunity.
LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by KD. James kicks to Jokic. Clock at 4. Here's Curry with the three. That shot no good. And it's the East going the other way. Irving against Jokic. Mitchell wide open. That three off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for the West All-Stars, LeBron James.
Both good from the line that time.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunity.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what the East All-Stars coach was going over with his team. His demeanor was not one of the coach. His team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. KD against LeBron. Passes it to Jokic. And finished off by Morant.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
And it's Mitchell missing. The West trails by 10. Markkanen sets the pick for James. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
East All-Stars on defense. Here's Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The kick out to Irving. Offline with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Morant outside. And they double up Morant. Lock at 6. And here's LeBron outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
And the first one drops. Adebayo is checked in for the East. All free throws good from Doncic. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East. 6-point lead. And Tatum puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Tell you what, even though he's a little older now, James still a force in transition.
Giannis against LeBron. Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
The East leading by 4. Mitchell kicks to Irving. Back to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the East. Irving passes to Mitchell. Dishes it to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Morant. No good off the back of the rim. The West trails by 4. Here's LeBron. The second effort. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Tatum dishes to Irving. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To end the drought. Nice D from Doncic. James with it. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
LeBron outside. And it's the East with the rebound. Giannis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Irving. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
Durant's checked in for Bam Adebayo, and he makes both free throws. The West trails by 7. Morant with it. He's picked up by Irving. Morant passes to Jokic, and out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. The East leading by 7. Irving kicks to Durant. Irving against Morant. Irving drives in. The 3 from KD. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
James, the pass to Morant. And it's sent back by KD. From deep, Jokic. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jokic against Mitchell. And stolen by LeBron. And Morant throws it down.
This is where Morant is so dangerous. The open court, he knows how to exploit a defense.
Giannis outside. And there's the feed to Tatum. Here's Giannis. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The West trails by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
It's Durant on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th assist on the night, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Both free throws good from Morant. Mitchell outside. Off target from three-point range. The West All-Stars with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. LeBron with it. He's picked up by KD. And the rejection by Giannis. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Tatum on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's KD. Got a hand on it.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
That's good from Morant. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. A 2-point game. The kick out to Tatum. 3-pointer. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
And that one's good by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And he makes that one. Mitchell's got 22 points.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. The East making a switch. Brown's checked in. Now a timeout called by the East. They're up by 5. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum on the wing. And another miss by the East. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 5. And finished up by Morant.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
Giannis kicks to Brown. A 3-pointer off the mark. James with it, picked up by Brown. Here's Morant. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Brown outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And taken away by Brown. Antetokounmpo dishes to Brown. Connects from downtown.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now a timeout call by the West All-Stars. They're trailing by 4. 26 seconds left in the fourth. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Morant missing. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Jokic with the steal.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
James, the pass to Morant. Some solid defense from Brown. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your East All-Stars, Kyrie Irving.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And here's Doncic from the arc. So the East All-Stars win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.